Hello friends in Facebook land. Welcome to tea time on Tuesdays at 2. Today's topic is red rooibos tea. I intend these videos to be informational, educational, and inspirational. Today's topic is actually not tea. It's called red rooibos tea. Let me show you how it's spelled. Red rooibos tea grows in South Africa. It's completely caffeine-free and herbal. Take a look at it. Isn't it just gorgeous? Red rooibos tea is full of antioxidants and it has an awful lot of health benefits. So even though it's not actually the tea plant, it definitely belongs in our tea community. This is our insulated glass mug, and as you can see, even though it is designed for blooming tea, it has an insert for loose leaf tea too. So I'm going to go ahead and steep us up a cup of rooibos tea. Now, if you are new to loose leaf tea or sub rosa tea, I want to make sure I say welcome to all of you. And on our packages, we say exactly how much tea to use per serving. So this mug actually makes 2 cups, 16 ounces. So you're going to see that I'm going to put 2 teaspoons into this mug to steep it up. Now, if you've been around sub rosa tea for a while, you may know that a lot of our teas you can steep up hot or cold. But my personal philosophy is that if you are steeping yourself a cup of tea, you're going for health benefits, you may want to consider drinking it hot, steeping it hot. Particularly rooibos tea, you'd want to use boiling water. My kettle just came up to a bubble before I poured it. You can see instantaneously, it literally looks gorgeous and amber and totally beautiful. Now, as you may have seen in the very beginning, this tea starts as a very, very small tea leaf, very small particles. So if you have an infuser from sub rosa tea, you'll see that it has very, very fine mesh. But if you are using an old-fashioned tea ball that has hinges, it is possible that the tea leaves could possibly escape the hinges or the holes in your old-fashioned tea ball. That part, it's pretty much up to you. So let's talk about your tea habit. Is it robotic? Do you just wander down to the kitchen in the morning and steep yourself a cup of tea? Do you check in with yourself? Do you consider how you feel first? I always do. I take a look at my schedule, what I plan to achieve in that period of time, and I check in to see how I feel. How did I sleep? Do I really need a cup of caffeine in the morning? Could I possibly do without it? At Sub Rosa Tea, we have well over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea, and currently 40 of them are completely caffeine-free, and it may be an excellent option for you. This particular tea, as I said, it steeps up a very beautiful color, but I wanted you to be able to see, and I'm hoping the camera will show you, that the tea leaves do not actually expand. They stay the exact same size, unlike regular tea from the tea plant that unfurls and grows in volume as you steep it. One of the main reasons, the main differences, is rooibos is its own plant. It is not a part of the tea plant family. We do sell rooibos by itself, so if you are a person who wants to enjoy an unflavored tea, you may really prefer rooibos. It does have a great, robust taste though. In addition to us selling it unflavored, We also have many of flavored tea options with Rooibos as the base. When you go to our website at subrosatea.com, you will see a search box. You can type in the word Rooibos and it will show you all of the options. If you find your favorite flavor on our caffeine-free page, you'll know that it's completely caffeine-free. However, we have plenty of teas that do have Rooibos as an ingredient and they may not be caffeine-free. So I also wanted to point out to you that we have a caffeinometer right on the package. You'll know exactly how much caffeine is in each cup before you make the cup of tea. Rooibos is known to be good for your skin. The specific type of antioxidants in Rooibos tea are known to be good for the elasticity of your skin. It's also known to be good for bone health. You know what else is good for bone health? Exercise. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, steeping yourself up a cup of tea is a heck of a lot easier than exercise. But it's good for you. It's good for your bone health as well. It has both antioxidants and minerals. Rooibos, in studies, has also shown to increase the productivity of carcinogen detoxifying enzymes. Isn't that interesting that one little plant could do so much, so many wonderful health benefits? It's also known to improve your immune system. The specific type of antioxidants and minerals found in red Rooibos tea will improve your immune system to help you efficiently fight off illnesses. Rooibos has been known for years to help fight insomnia, tension, and irritability. Do you suffer from any of those things? My studies have shown that at least a third of Americans suffer from insomnia from time to time. A cup of Rooibos tea might just be able to help you. I once heard Dr. Oz say that a reason why Americans specifically sometimes have trouble sleeping, especially falling asleep and in the early hours of their sleep cycle, specifically because their blood sugar dips. Some of us tend to eat very close to our bedtimes or possibly drink an alcoholic beverage in hopes that it will relax us. But even Dr. Oz then went on to say that he recommends a cup of Rooibos tea instead. It could actually help you to balance out your blood sugar levels and of course fill your belly with a non-caffeinated tea product that's known to be good to promote relaxation. Red Rooibos tea is known to have high levels of manganese, fluoride, and calcium. Who knows what those minerals are good for? That's right, your teeth. There's actually tea that is known to be good for your teeth and bones. Isn't that fabulous? In this particular tea plant grows in South Africa, and the women there frequently add Rooibos tea to their babies' bottles, to the milk that they give their babies. Specifically because Rooibos is known to reduce colic and stomach cramping. Isn't that amazing? This little tea plant has actually been called the miracle of mothers. I just love that. Now, not to be confused though, this Rooibos tea that I'm holding up in my hand has been fermented. It has a very specific taste. A few of you, I know, don't really care for the taste of red Rooibos, but you do still have an option. Green Rooibos comes from the exact same plant, but it has not been fermented. We sell our green Rooibos tea mixed in with this flavor, with raspberry limoncello. This tea specifically has raspberry, lemongrass, green rooibos, and hibiscus. Isn't it beautiful? Now this particular raspberry limoncello tea, I like it both hot and cold. But if you are hoping for your rooibos tea to help you reduce tension, aid with insomnia or headaches, you may prefer to steep it hot. Now, how many cups of tea do you think you need to drink in order to achieve these health benefits? Studies have shown that 4 cups of tea a day will give you a noticeable result. Personally, I have someone on staff who suffers from rheumatoid arthritis, and she swears that the rooibos tea helps her inflammation and joint pain. She notices a very significant change when she forgets to drink at least 4 cups a day. Again, this particular tea plant is completely caffeine free, so it will not overstimulate you, and you shouldn't have a concern about drinking 4 cups a day. A cup like this in particular makes 16 ounces of tea, so you would really only need 2 cups. Here in a mug like this, you can see this tea is still wonderfully steeping up. Another one of my favorite things to do with rooibos tea specifically is to make it into a latte. I love them. All of the flavors of rooibos tea that we sell are great as a latte. Instead of filling the cup with water, as I have done here, I would only use about 1/3 to 1/2 a cup of water, but 2 times the normal amount of tea as recommended on our package. I would steep the concentrated tea in one vessel, and I would steam milk or cream in another vessel. When both of them were ready, I would marry the 2 together, and you easily have a wonderful latte. Rooibos makes a great latte. Right now, my favorite is chocolate mint. Our chocolate mint rooibos is completely caffeine free. We are an all-natural company, so we do use real chocolate and peppermint, and for me, it really satisfies my taste buds, especially at nighttime. One more thing I don't want to forget to say, rooibos has absolutely no oxalate and it is very low in tannins. Many doctors who recommend that their patients cut back on their tea consumption, they are specifically talking about tea with tannins, which is the tea plant. They might not know that a company like Sub Rosa Tea has over 30 options of tea leaves that don't actually have the tea plant in them. So if you steep yourself up a cup of rooibos, chamomile, or any one of our herbal teas, you will receive no oxalate whatsoever. Friends, everything that I showed you today, including this insulated glass mug, the red rooibos, all the flavors, and the green rooibos and the raspberry limoncello are available on our website at subrosatea.com. Specifically, the rooibos can be found on our loose leaf tea page that is called Rooibos, Chamomiles, Add-ins, and Other Caffeine-Free Tea. Thank you for watching this episode of Tea Time on Tuesdays at 2. Take care, friends.